I really do. Um, I do have a vow of celibacy, but I think it's okay to pay people compliments, and I think it's okay to enjoy platonic friendships. But anyway, I gotta tell you, ladies, thank heavens, like 80% of my viewing population is women, so I won't offend that many of you. But anyway, um, so I go to the store today, and I show up, and I was just at the store yesterday, but I show up today, and there's a person behind the counter. And I've been hoping to catch them behind the counter to make them wait on me. I think this is the fourth or fifth time I've been to the store, so I'm definitely new. And well, yesterday I went, but yesterday at the store, hey Greta, it's great to see you. Yes, you got a notification. Yesterday at the store, I showed up and they didn't have the discount that I wanted to get. Now, I need that discount. I'm on a budget and it really, really helps. And with that discount, you can't get any better than what I've got. So there's this guy behind the counter that says, we'll come back tomorrow, just be here before 12. And I was like, so long as you're going to be working here, yeah, I'll be here at 9:30. So I was like, cool, all right, so I'll come back tomorrow. I still got one thing because I was in a lot of pain. I was like, well, I won't save my $6, but I'll deal with it. I'll get out of pain. I'll try to get my slippers and do a few other things. So I come back today. Oh, Greta, I go back to the store today, right? And I totally hollied at Greta. I should have just walked straight over to him. Anyway, I go to the store, I get checked out, show him my cards, and I walk in the room, I open the door, I walk in the room. I look up and down the counter, and he's not there. I was like, oh. So, and it's kind of like they're lined up, so it's like, oh boy, which one do I pick out of the lineup? I mean, it's really kind of awkward because usually there's like 4 or 5 people and there's just you walking and it's like, which one do I want to pick? If I don't pick one of you, it means I don't like you. And if I do pick one of you, it does mean that I do like you. And if I go to the cute guy, you're going to definitely know I like him. Hey, Billy Bob, kind of like Billy Bob. How is my divorced husband doing, baby? It's great to see you, Billy Bob. So I walk in the room. The cute. He doesn't hold a matchstick to you though, Billy Bob. You're my all-time gorgeous favorite man. There will be nobody who can ever compare to you. I will forevermore be single because I can't. If I can't have you, then no other man can have me, Billy Bob. But as a second runner-up to you, Billy Bob, there would be this guy, and he's in my country. So anyway, I'm teasing. So he's not at the counter. So I start walking down the aisle, and I go up to the girl because I've had her before. And then out of the back room comes who other than the hottest guy of the medicinal dispensaries in the state of New Jersey. At least who I've met, okay? So I guess I walked into the right one to find the hottest guy right then and there, you know? But he comes out of the back. He's like, you came back. I was like, yes, I'm 5 miles down the road. Not even. Yes. I forget what I said to him. I said something stupid, I don't know. Just trying to make conversation. You're only a little bit human. Well, you shouldn't have divorced me, Billy Bob. You shouldn't have divorced me in the metaverse. We'd still be together. You're only a little bit human. Okay, I'll get rid of him. Billy Bob, I'll get rid of him. He's nothing to me. I'll come crawling back to you any day, baby. Especially with your accent. Absolutely, yes. The answer for you, Billy Bob, will always be yes because of your accent. Please don't be mad at me. I just got lonely without you. It was only, never mind. I don't remember what I said. Just trying to talk. Oh yeah, the blue dream. I was like, yeah, I like that blue dream. I was able to go to a few different stores yesterday and look for my slippers. And I don't, really go out. And I really liked it a lot. I was like, I wish you guys had it in flour because your carts are way too expensive. And you only have it in carts. Not that I'm complaining, but I was like, man, how I felt yesterday was really, really good with the blue dream. But you only get a half gram or a gram in the carts for the same price that you would normally get for 3.5 grams of the flour. But anyway, I was like, I can't believe how much I got done. And I should have just walked right over to him and kept talking to him, but I didn't want to be rude to the girl because I'd already stopped. But I should have thought to say, excuse me, do you mind? And just walked over to him. It would have been just like perfect timing. But I hollied it, fudged it, didn't walk over. Never caught his name. But, I don't have any worries because he'll never know who I am. So I have to walk in like this. I think I saw him without a mask. Yes, I will. Yeah, if I want my medicine. And I want my medicine. Everywhere else I don't wear it though. But once I'm in there, I start pulling it off and hanging it down below my nose anyway when I'm talking to him. I like kind of stand there like this anyway. How else am I going to talk to him and like breathe and be like, can I have this? Can I have that? Plus, you should see the cop they have standing at the door. Well, yeah, once I get out there, I'm like, it's okay, I remarried. Her name's Janet, but I divorced her at the drop of a hat for you, baby. You made me get divorced from you, but now you got remarried, but you'll divorce her. Shh. Yeah, I want you to divorce her. Not yet. Oh, you're fuming. Oh, this is like a revenge remarriage then? Fine. Fine. You're breaking my heart, Billy Bob, but fine. I'm still keeping my drawing for you. Well, I just don't know what to say to that. Hey, Kara, it's great to see you. Yes, it is a beautiful day. It really is. Had I caught his name and made him work, it would have been a much better one. It was an arranged one. I had no you had no choice. Oh, shh. That's okay. I'll stay. Stop. I'm not giving you any treaties. That's okay, Billy. Stop. Because I'm not. Then go get your bone or frisbee or ball and I'll play fetch. So it was arranged. That's okay. I'm not going anywhere, Billy Bob. It's okay. I won't tell her that I'm your favorite, and you and me will still stay together secretly. How's that? So it'll be like that prearranged marriage of yours never existed because I'll still stay in the picture, Billy Bob, okay? We just won't tell your wife. Onlookers are going to come on this channel and be like, what did I hear Holly say? And she calls herself Christian, and meanwhile they have no idea the backstory. Yeah. Aw. It's okay. You okay? You okay? We can run away. Okay, sounds good. We'll run away together. So yeah, I never caught the man's name behind the counter. And meanwhile, he's the first man that I met when I walked in the place. And he's like, I'm usually in the back. He could have told me his name. I don't remember. Today, I should have just kept walking straight to him, but I don't know. I get nervous and I'm not thinking, and I really don't know what to say. And then because I get so nervous, I just start talking. And really, what I should do at those moments is just be silent and smile and breathe and slow my mind down. But he's got really beautiful blue eyes. And I'm a sucker for brown eyes. My ex husband had blue eyes. Nope. I'm a sucker for brown eyes. Yeah. Dismiss. I'm not making that appointment. It's great to see you, Kara. I know it's garbage. But the one place I have to get my medicine from requires it, and I'm not going to put up an argument. I'm really not going to put up an argument about it. I'm not going to win the argument, and I'm going to walk away empty-handed without my medicine. I don't want to be, I can't, not yet. There'll come a time for it, but now's not the time. Now's the time for me to get rid of my pain, be able to walk on my feet. You notice that I'm walking on my feet? You go for it. I have blue eyes. Really? But you're the only blue eyes, okay? You're the only one for me, Billy Bob. I'm only running away from you. With you. Running away with you. I'm running away from all the other men, but I'm running towards you and running away with you. All right, good. So that takes care of that. I feel much better. I do. Now that we're all sorted, Billy, I do love your accent. So it just sucks. All the other places I don't wear it. They have signs up. I just walk in anyway. I don't read signs. I should tell them I don't read English. What sign? I don't read. I can't read. That's good. If I could only like have backbone and be that witty on the spot. But usually I'm like, dee, 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 dee. Oh yeah, hi, la, la, la. Oh, I should have said this and I should have said that. But no, just blue eyes tell lies. Hey, Mel, I love you, sweetie. I have brown eyes. That means I'm full of, never mind. Darn it. He could have been there to help me pick out my pipe. It's all right. I get him next week. No. No, he's telling me all blue eyes tell lies. So that way, when I look at a guy that has blue eyes, like the hottest guy in New Jersey's marijuana dispensaries, the one hot guy, he's got blue eyes. Billy Bob's telling me that. So when I look at this guy, I just automatically think he's going to tell me lies, and I keep walking. And you know what? I agree with Billy Bob's psychology on this one, Greta. I need to keep walking. You've seen my track record, right? Exactly. That's why Billy Bob is best for me. Only his blue eyes are good for me. Brown eyed girl. Yes, I am. So, oh, my first husband had blue eyes and blonde hair. I wasn't in love with him the way a person should be in love with another person to get married. And there was no sort of intimate life because I really wasn't that attracted to him. It's good to see me. So I'm only smiling when I make a jackass out of myself, Greta. Like with this video. Blue eyes and is dragging me through legal battles, all based on her blue eyes lies. Oh, Heavenly Abba, I lift up Kara to you in Yeshua's name. I'm sorry for her suffering and going through these legal proceedings. I pray for a favorable decision for Kara, and I ask the courts of heaven for a favorable decision. I hope her sister withdraws in Yeshua's name. Selah. I'm so sorry, Kara. I never heard this before. Wow. I'll see you later. I love you, Billy Bob. It's great to see you. I gotta catch up with you soon. I'm still working on some things, like homework. But as soon as I'm done, I'm coming to celebrate with you. I'm gonna come track you down, and Bob too, and Russ. Our mom's death. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish amends could be made. I wish she would withdraw. I wish that you would not have to go through this. When family members die, like when someone dies, the family members become vultures. You should have seen the hell I went through. I didn't even know the Baglios, but I could see what was going on. I was like, listen, I've got no horse in this race, and you know I don't. Actually, yes, I do. You know what horse I've got is I'm his daughter. I know what he wanted. Get him off that life support crap. He didn't want it. The nurse even called me in, and she called me in, and I drove to the hospital, and I looked at her. I said, I'm saying yes, nurse. Take him off that crap. I know what my dad wanted. This isn't it. And I sat by my dad's bedside. When I walked in that room and I spoke, my voice, my dad's body started trembling. He knew I was there. They had patches over his eyes, tubes out of his stomach. He was a mess. I walked in, I could see tears coming down his eyes. And one of the nurses walked in and said, oh, this is just a natural effect. He doesn't really know you're there. He doesn't really know you're here, Holly. Your dad's gone somewhere else and he's on too many drugs and he's dying. I was like, Dad, I think you're still here and I love you. I don't know what to say or do. I don't think that you want to be on life support like this, though. And I love you. But anyway, on another occasion, there was a different nurse that I liked. Not that stupid dipshit. Oh, they're always like this. No, they're not always like this. He knows I'm here. Don't be so shallow. Get out of here. You got no business talking to the family. He knows I'm here. He's crying right now. I can see it coming down the side of his face, outside the gauze that you have taped over his eyes. And he's shaking. And then he stops. I'm his kid, you idiot. So anyway, this other nurse who I did like, I drove all the way back to Morristown Memorial Hospital. Now you have to remember, my grandfather was administrator of Morristown Memorial Hospital. He was the one who ran it, from what I was told. So anyway, I drove in and I said to her, I know what my dad wanted and what he didn't want. Now, this is my grandfather's decision. I walked back in my dad's life 7 years ago, which gives me no right or claim to anything in this Baglio family. I'm not even considered a family member, okay? Because I've grown up outside of them and away from them my entire life. I've only had my dad for 7 years. I can't make this decision. If I make this decision, my grandfather will shoot me. I can't do it. So I got to know that my dad's sitting there suffering. You can't get mad at me for that, because I'd walk in there with you right now and do it. But if you want to go get shot, let's go get shot together, and I'm with you. My grandfather wanted that bull crap. I even said to my grandfather, "said What are you going to do if if dad comes back, which he's not going to? What are you going to do when he comes back and he's a vegetable in a wheelchair?" "I'll take care of him. I'll get whatever he needs." Ah, yes. Ugh. Whatever. I watched my grandfather go through stuff, I watched. Doesn't matter what I've seen. So, but anyway, where was I? I'll see you later, Billy Bob. I love you. Oh, before you go, I'm sorry I drifted off in the chat room. Before you go, where is your award? I will make you an award. Where's your award? I'm going to make you an award. Okay, you're leaving now, so you didn't hear that part. The burden of making life decisions for a loved one is a true nightmare. I'm sorry you're in that situation, Kara. Extra prayers for you. I'm sorry I didn't see that comment, Billy Bob. Curious to know what people say about hazel eyes. I don't know. I'll have to make Billy Bob an award. Billy Bob's in another country, so I can still get away with giving the blue-eyed guy at the dispensary the hottest guy award. That sucks. I should have just kept walking right over to him when I saw him. But I was like, I'd already said hi to the girl. But damn it. He did come out of the back and say hi to me. That was cool. He's like, "You made it back." I was like, "Yeah, I told you I was coming back. I'm under 5 miles away." It's not a big deal. Like, if my car breaks down, I can still get here. But I should not say that, because I don't want to be walking 5 miles, all right? That would not be fun for me. I don't want to do that. Peter Huey, Billy Bob, real American name. It is, isn't it? You should hear him when he speaks. Totally not American sounding either. That's why him and I make the perfect couple. With his accent, I can never be mad. All right, so I gotta go and be productive. Here's my award for Billy Bob. I'll draw him an award. I'll wait though, and I'll give it to him in front of the guys. That way, all hell will break loose, and they'll all start going back and forth with each other. I better be polished up on my sense of humor and my wittiness for that one. But yeah, you should have heard it when I showed up the last time. It was good to reunite with them. But I want to hang out more. I went and I hopped on their chat. I think it was this past weekend, but I was in one of those weird moods, so I couldn't wait for Bop any longer. But maybe next weekend or something. Those guys crack me up. They're the first friends I made on the internet, was Billy Bob and that whole crew. It's a long time ago. So Billy Bob's trying to steal some other guy's award. That's all right. I was married to Billy Bob. He can't be that fuming. He divorced me. And then he shows up going, "I'm married. I'm in a prearranged marriage." Get out of here. Hey, Lynn, it's great to see you. You walked into the middle of some Christian love triangle. Well, there's some Christian in the triangle, which is me, But sorry you had to walk in the middle of it. Billy Bob's married, loves me, but I'm in love with somebody else. Yeah, this is going great. I'm kidding. Jeez, what one goes through when you have vows of celibacy, it gets complicated. Uh, yeah, I had to pay some bills today, and I didn't like it because I blew through a lot of money I really didn't have to blow through. Worst part is that I don't have any more. Well, I still got to go shopping, but now I know when I'm supposed to go to the dispensary, I think, because that gorgeous blue-eyed guy told me yesterday. So I think I remember the days and the times to go, and then that way I can always get a discount, which is deeply needed. So, but I got my medicine. Oh my God, guys, I got my medicine. I have a shot at getting out of pain. So actually, I should go take my medicine so I have a shot at getting out of pain. That was at 10. I got up at 6. So 10 was 4 hours. It's 12. So that would go back to 10. 12, 1, 2. That's when I go downstairs to help the lady again. I mean, I didn't want this to be an everyday thing, and it's turning into an everyday thing. I need a few days to myself where I can just hibernate in my apartment and not go out unless Keeper has to pee. Seriously, I get like that where I want to barricade myself in, get all the food I need in my fridge, get all the stuff I need. Sava. Keeper's got her medicine, food, treaties and stuff. I have everything, so barricade myself in and just, that's kind of how I felt lately, like hibernating and stuff. So I take my cell phone in and it's a pain in the ass, but I kind of liked when my bed was in the living room because then I could lay there and watch um, the computer. My monitor blew. It's the second time it blew on me. I'm hoping that if I just let it sit there, that somehow it'll start working again like it did last time after it blew. I know, right? It blows, but then somehow it comes back to life. Whatever. So, thank heavens I didn't throw out my TV during the last demonic attack like I threw everything else out that I need. Because I didn't check all the boxes I was chucking. I didn't empty them all out or look inside. But anyway. So it was pretty cool. I have this monitor and I could lay down and watch stuff. But it sucks. Like, I don't always want to sit in a chair to watch a movie. Like, I'd like to stretch out and lay down. And the floors are hard and very uncomfortable. I'm not lying on them. I used to have these chairs, but I was separated with my possessions. I used to have these really cool chairs where, like, they look like an L shape, but you'd sit in them. And they had little armrests, but it was a little thin, narrow chair. And you'd sit in it, and it was really low to the ground. And it even had, like, the little foot thing that popped out. I'd like one of those little tiny chairs where I could just recline back and then fall asleep in the living room watching documentaries. Because that's where the internet is. Hey, Bonnie, I love you. I said hi to Bonnie, right? If I missed any one of you guys in my chat room, I'm really sorry. Bonnie, if I didn't say you, I'm sorry. You don't read pieces of paper taped to a wall either. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bonnie. She's probably left. Um, sometimes that happens where I overlook things or like it takes me time to say hi because I got 1,000 thoughts running through my head all at once. Shite happens. You know, like a few moments ago, Steve Mo said hi, but I didn't get a chance to say hi to him because I was off babbling about another rant. Hey, Steve Mo. No, you didn't. Did you miss the awards ceremony? No, it got bombed. No, there were no awards given out. No one. It got bombed. Billy Bob showed up. He was fuming. He stole the award, so now nobody's getting it. Not a damn person. I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't have said a damn person. No, I'm sorry. Not anybody. Billy Bob bombed my awards ceremony. I couldn't give it to you, Steve Mo. I couldn't. Billy Bob was fuming. I pissed him off. Even though he's got a prearranged marriage, I somehow made him mad. So no one got it. Damn Bill. Right? I'm with you, Steve Mo. I couldn't give you the award. I know you did. I was rooting for you too. I know. I want to hear it. You could still get it. Okay, you know what? I'll make up a new award. Stop, Keith. Stop. Come on. I know. I can't believe Billy Bob did that. All right. Okay. Keep. I know. Right. Like that. One more. Okay. I'll take you outside in a minute. Is that what you want? Yeah, she's giving you. Yeah. She's saying Steve Mo1. Wow, look at you. You're startling. Fierce looking. Uh-oh. Look at those eyes. Shit. What? I gave you a treat already. No, I'm not giving you any more. I'm not giving you any more. I already gave you one. You cannot. No, I'm not giving you two. I'm not. No. I have to take you for a walk first. And even when I take you for a walk, you'll come back and you want another. No, you're on a diet. No. And don't come back and ask me in 2 more minutes. Go lay down. I don't care where you lay down, but you better lay down. She's trying to tell me she wants a treaty. I don't want to give her anymore. I know she started that one. Save it, Dad. You want to go outside and sit in the sun? Like I said, I'll take you out in a little bit. Yeah, and she's saying screw that diet. She wants to go sit outside. All right, we'll go sit outside. You know, I could probably use sitting outside. Oops, sitting outside anyway, Kate. I wish I could show you the new pipeline. See, I can't because if you go with me, Keeper, then it's going to attract attention, and that is the one thing I don't want to attract. Not if I'm going to take my medicine. This is pretty much a non-smoking building. But not always is it a great idea to go outside and be in front of people to administer my medicine to myself. You won't see the vet. Monarch Raw. Okay. You were saying that. You were saying that when Seva was sick. Okay, now that she's not sick. I still have all the notes I took when she was sick. I just haven't gone through them or applied them. So on that note, I'm going to go and take Keeper out. I need to go find like a really quiet, secluded spot where I can go sit outside. That'll be fun to find. It's nice outside. Yeah, I'm going to get going. I do have a lot of chores to do. I do need to stay on track. At this point, what am I going to eat for lunch? If I get hungry, I'll make a taco and finish my tacos. Steak is for dinner, so that's already sorted, and I've already eaten breakfast earlier with River and Got. Hey, David, it's great to see you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do want to go out for a bit. Like, I should change my boots right now while I'm thinking about it. You know what? You guys could wait with me a minute because I don't feel like fixing them right now. My other boot split on the seam and I got tape to fill it. I wish I could just wear my Timbs, but they're going to get all muddy. I'll put my cabin socks on with duckies again and I'll wear them. My Timbs are all muddy and I don't want them to be muddy, and the ground is muddy outside. It doesn't matter where I go around here. Somebody's going to be like, oh, yeah, I saw you walk off, so I followed you. What you doing back here? Yeah, I know you got your license, but still. It's like, well, I walked back here so I wouldn't be out there because everybody, including yourself, was out there, and so that's why I came in here, was to be away from you and them out there. But yeah, there's this guy at the dispensary who's, I think he's good looking. He was really nice to me. I don't know what or why, like, he even attracted my attention when I first walked in, but he did. And I wasn't paying attention. I don't have any intention now, but I'd like to know his name. That would be a nice start, to know his name. This is going to be a long courtship. Don't tell Billy Bob. He's still really fuming at me. Yeah, I'm a cheater. I want the... Nah, I'm kidding, guys. Come on. I was triggered recently, and the only way I'm going to work out of it is like this, and I stay that I don't get triggered again. So... if I can make you think I'm taken and off the market, I will. But it's really cool. Like, when I was driving to and from the store today, the scenery. It's right out of a dream. And I was trying to remember the dream, back to the dream, and then be like, okay, this is what it looked like in the dream, and we're here, but it just fits so nicely and perfectly. Like, so before I moved here, now Heavenly Abba showed me this dispensary going back to 2014. In 2019, when I had to leave Jersey, I asked Abba to show me where I was going. And sadly, he showed me Tennessee and Maryland. And it was like the darkest days of my life being there. And when I was finally able to flee that whole scenario and situation, I asked Abba to show me where I would land. And he again reminded me about a certain set of dreams from back in 2013 that he gave me. Incredible. Pivotal. And then he gave me new dreams about this place where I'm in right now. And he gave me dreams about the ShopRite and Walmart. Actually, yeah, the size of them, and then the huge parking lot where I always lose my car. So, I'm living inside a dream that Heavenly Abba gave to me back in 2013 every time I drive through these towns. More than that, there's people that live on this property. They live behind me. And the main couple that lived behind me, I had dreams about them going back to 2013. And I told them 2 years ago when I first moved in, I was like, I had dreams about you too. And I told them. And light sage and have a fan going. Oh no! I got air freshener. Puffs up cloud all over the place. Paleo, incense, and sage. Yeah, okay. Well, I used to burn incense, and not for witchcraft, but I was always looking for different scents just to make it smell better. Oh, I hated towns in Tennessee. Oh, I hated it. Life is very slow there. Unless you're happily married and you're moving there with your husband because you got a really great relationship with him, I would say don't go. I hated it. I wrote my autobiography in towns in Tennessee. I tried to edit it in Maryland, but the plastic Christian couple kept prying their nose in where it was not wanted, and they were told it wasn't wanted, but they pried it and pushed it anyway. And instead, somebody else edited my book. So right now, as it stands, I have incomplete works in God because of that plastic Christian couple in Maryland. They did not know better, and they instead got some other plastic Christian girl to edit my book for me because they liked her. Shh. That's not, anyway, I'm not getting into it. So I hated it. I pray for your friend, sweetheart. I pray for her. I hope she can go back to California. When they have a heat wave, you have to have air conditioner because if your air conditioner fails, you have no choice. You have to go into a hotel. You have to go to a hotel and stay. But if you lose power or anything, it takes them at least 3 days to fix it. If you want cable or any problems with your phone, it takes at least 3 to 5 days for them to fix it. I'll see you later, Greta. Yeah, I'm going to get going too. Weeks for repair. We're used to quick service. Yeah, we're used to quick service in New Jersey. But see, stuff like that down in Tennessee, yeah, they're slow. I hated it. I was at the foothill of the Smoky Mountains at some lodge, gated community, whatever it was. Hated it. There's a couple hotels along that strip I would not stay at. What you should stay at as far as hotels are concerned along that main strip going into the Smoky Mountains, the hotels that you should stay at are like the bigger named hotel chains. Don't stay at these mom and pop type ones. You know, they're kind of all right, but you stay with the bigger, the large. Like you'll see, they'll have like a huge building that's a hotel. Get that. Don't go to the mom and pop hotels and motels. Just stay away from the locals as much as possible. Really. Oh, well, if enough people from California get to Tennessee, then Tennessee might have a chance to be all right. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Oh, I'll pray for your friend. No, I came back to Jersey. I couldn't take it below the Mason-Dixon line. Total culture shock. Didn't like it. I could not wait. When that plastic Christian couple came down to Tennessee to bring me to their house in Maryland, I was like, yes, I'll be above the Mason-Dixon line. Oh, no, you're still going to be below it. I was like, the nightmare thickens and gets worse. I still got to go through your husband running down the stairs and yelling at me one day, so I can't wait for that to come. Actually, yes, I can. I'm happy for it to come because then I'll be out and away from you. I knew before I got there how it was going to end. When I got here, I don't see an end. I don't see any strife or any bad stuff. Abba just brought me here, and it's just been heaven sent. Yeah, I'm so bad. So happy to be back in Jersey. 2 years, I still feel like I got home 2 days ago. I'm elated. Oh, if you come out this way, I'm in Jersey. Yeah, I'm definitely home. Definitely. And it's nice to be home. And I like where I live. I can manage where I live too. I might not be familiar to everyone and everything, but I drive around these towns and I'm like, oh, I can definitely navigate. So I might not be, this neighborhood may not have met me yet, but I can definitely navigate around these neighborhoods around here, no problem. Put me in that Maryland, and I was like, I don't want to navigate in these neighborhoods. I just want to get the hell out of here and go home. Well, there were a couple of neighbors that this plastic Christian couple had that I could see me getting along with really well. There was one I wanted to go party with them, but that couple would have been up my ass. So it was better that I just stayed home, and I did. But I really wanted to go to their party because I knew it was going to be fun. I knew I would have had a blast. I knew I would have hooked up with a few weed connects, if not more than that. Like, I really wanted to go. And I just decided to stay home because that plastic Christian couple just... Well, they don't invite us to their parties anymore. Yeah, I can see why, because I surely would not invite you if I was throwing a party. You'd kill it. You'd kill it. I'd have a bad time just knowing you were there. Yeah, anyway, enough about that. Hey, Roxy, great to see you. Don't let Skylar see this one. You when we go home to Bergen County. Really? That's cool. Definitely do that, Kara. We'll have our own Party. Where's Brian Griffin? Yeah, definitely glad to be home. And I'm legal. And when I came home, I had my book, my website, my head held high. The dude pleading guilty to felony charge, aggravated assault. And I was over that battered woman syndrome. And yes, he finally did. I was ready to go to court. I was like, let's bring it. I got my witnesses in order. All my ducks are in a row. I don't even have to look to know that they are in a row. That's a true martial artist for you. They don't have to look to know where you are. Do I want to stay? I want to stay, but there's probably going to be a time that Abba's going to move me straight west. And then from there, after a period of time, I think he'll shoot me up north. But I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping that he's going to move me before any catastrophes hit. So I need to be diligent with the spirit. I want to stay in prayer and fasting and really do better. I need to do better. I know I joke around about this guy stuff all the time. I've been talking a lot about it lately. But it comes down to one thing. I have a vow of celibacy to Yeshua HaMashiach, my golden bow. And my friends and I joke around together, and my friends protect me because my friends know that this vow of celibacy I have with Yeshua HaMashiach means an awful lot to me. And they're going to keep me safe so I can uphold it because I want to do something good for my life and myself for a change. I don't want to do anything that I did as an ex-super soldier, and I want to do better in my life. And I don't want to settle for anything other than Yeshua. And thank you to my loved ones, my village, especially to my brothers. Whether they're in Christ or not, who cares? Especially to my brothers. I love you guys a lot. Thanks for helping me to always do the right thing. And more than that, thanks for helping me keep safe and calming me down when I'm triggered. I don't want to go back to that old life, and I'm not going to. So on that note, I'll probably get going. I pray for you too. Skylar's not here. Okay. Good, because we were talking about hot guys earlier, Roxy. We were talking about all the wrong things. I don't want to... I'm teasing. Now, there's somebody that I met. I don't even remember when I went. But there was somebody that I met at the dispensary. And I don't know, every time I go in, I look for them. But they're always with somebody else, or just as I walk up to one person, then they're free. Or like today, like I just walked up to the lady and said hi to her, and then he walks out of the back and he's like, "You came back today?" I was like, "Yes, I told you I was coming back today." Damn it, I wish you were the one helping me. That was just, I mean, you would have been like the icing on the cake. You got no idea. And by the way, what's your name? I don't think I caught it. He probably told me the first day I went because it was, oh geez, when you first get your license, they congratulate you. He probably told, oh, the kingdom of darkness stole that one on me. I could have had it made a month ago. No, 3 weeks ago I could have had it made. You know what could have happened? I'll tell you what could have happened. So when it's your first time and you walk in there, you go and there's like a row of clerks, so you pick your choice, whichever one you want to walk up to. And then they ask, what you want, and you converse. They tell you what they have as far as specials and stuff. It's actually very professional, and I really like it, and they're all so happy. So, really. And they kind of counsel you through it. They see what you're looking for, and they talk to you, and they spend extra time explaining things to you. And then they take one of the business cards, and they write their name and their number on it, or their name. I got 2 cards already. But anyway, they write their name on it, and then they give it to you, and they say, if you have any questions, call. So the first time I went in, this one guy whose name I don't know, he's sitting at the very, very front. And he was like, oh, congratulations, it's your first time, and trying to get me used to the ropes, so to speak. And he's like, I'm usually back there. And I was like, okay. So the second time I went in, same thing happened. I walked in this big room. They let you in behind locked doors. You know, there's like a security guard there or a cop there, whatever they got. But then you walk into this other room, and there's the row of clerks. So the second time I went, and I picked another guy, and he helped me, and then he took out a card and he wrote his name on it and goes, if you have any questions, here you go. So yesterday when I went, the guy that helped me, he didn't give me a card with his name on it. And then the time before that, when I went, the guy did not write his name on a card and give it to me. Today, the girl did not write her name on a card and give it to me. It's not my first time. It's only when it's like your first and second time that they'll write their name on a card and say, here, if you got any questions, just give me a call. I can try to help you. They only do that on your first or second time. Ooh. I hope when I go, he's free and I can like pick him to help me. I hope he's out there for me to even pick. If he had been there, right, when I walked in this room, had he been there, whatever spot, wherever he had been, whether it was here or way down at the end, where, you know, you would have to walk past 1, 2, 3, 4 clerks to get to him, I would have done that. I would have blatantly been happy to do that. And when, yeah, hi, have a nice day. Yes. But he wasn't even out there for me to do that. So, but he did stay to talk a little bit. So we'll see. Maybe if I go back. I hope he's free the next time I go. That way I could be like, what's your name? And he can be like, here, let me write it on a card. Here's my number. If you have any questions, call. I got questions. I really like that blue dream. I really had a nice yesterday afternoon because of that blue dream. But I also put it down and put it away because I want to use it sparingly. And it's expensive. And they don't have it in flour, so it's extremely expensive. So I don't really want to. So how many more days do I have left? I'm so relieved to have my license. I really am so relieved to have my license. It's so nice to get in the car and know I'm not driving down the street for a drug deal. I even said that, I think, to the girl, or to maybe even him. I can't remember. I'm like, you know, it's nice. You're always here. I don't have to wait on somebody. It's legal. I mean, I know that it finally became legal in New Jersey, but just it's really nice to have my card because I'm legal, you know. It's such a huge sigh of relief. I'm not a criminal. Now just to convince my other peers that are taking pulpits, now just to convince them that, we're not criminals. And fully disabled people like myself and sick people like myself and my friends, we have the right to be at a pulpit to preach and to carry Yeshua's gospel. And who are you to knock us down? Who are you to only talk to people on prescriptions, which is pharmacon, alchemy, and sorcery? but you put your back to people that have their cannabis license because it alters your mind and it's bad. No, it's a plant that God made for us. It's bad. It's bad. It's just better they take pills. No, like, so hopefully going forward, disabled people that have to take medications know that whichever medications they decide to take for their medical conditions, that Abba will love them no less than the next person or the next Christian. He will love them no less. Whether they have to take prescriptions or whether they can take medicinal cannabis, our salvation is not hinged on what we decide to use for our treatment. People told me I was not born again because I was using THCO, which is not THC. It is Delta 8. It's not full weed. It's basically weed ripped apart. Seed splitting, if you ask me, but hey, you didn't, so I won't say it. But I wasn't even smoking the marijuana plant. It was a version of the marijuana plant that had no THC in it. But because I was smoking it, I wasn't born again. Get the hell out of here with that. And you are healthy, aren't you? Exactly. And only healthy people can stand at the pulpit, and only healthy people can get saved, right? I forgot. Shame on me. I forgot Jesus, Jesus healed the people with leprosy, but he doesn't heal people like Holly Baglio. Oh no, Jesus is selective, according to some of these Christians in the Christian community. So I'm going to go because I don't want to get on another rampage. I want to think about that guy's blue eyes. Hopefully I can see him with his mask off. Watch, he'll take his mask off. I'll be like, oh, just, no, I'm not interested anymore. It doesn't matter anyway. I have a vow of celibacy. But it's nice to get out a little bit. I got talking to the girl behind the counter today. It was a little bit empty. It wasn't that busy. So now time for chores. Starting to get a headache. So I guess I should think about eating soon, huh? I hope today runs smoothly. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Veterans of Petrolia's resources. Oh, wow. I want to go down there and do that with him. Is it all right that you put that there? I get trolled. I want to go down and do that, Kara. If an opportunity ever presents itself, I will. All right, I better get going because I have, good, it's 1 o'clock, I'm up, I'm dressed, I'm back from the store. Better than yesterday and even better than the day before that. Is my steak salt, I wonder? Yes. So I think I just want like, but the corn has butter. I can have rice. I don't know what, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about dinner. Steak, corn, and I don't know what else to have. What am I gonna, oh, that's right. That's what I have for lunch is my tacos. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going, I guess. I'm picky. Oh, remember these croissant things from yesterday? They were pretty good, but the one I ate was chocolate. I wonder what these are. They're probably not as good as the other one was. Oh, thanks, Mel. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. That makes me feel really good, Mel. Thank you. I'm about to cry. Oh, that's pepperoni and cheese. I can't eat that. It's got pepperoni in it. And what's this one? Is that broccoli? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to touch that. My eyes hurt really bad. When I try to focus something with my eyes hurt and I get a headache. That means I need glasses, right? I still love pepperoni. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sick of these attacks, too. Hey, Keeper. She's spoiled rotten brat. Spoiled rotten bad. You know what I used to love is salami with fresh mozzarella cheese. And I would take sun-dried tomato and chop it up really fine. Sometimes some pepperoncini, but not really. I just basically keep it simple and have salami, fresh mozzarella cheese wrapped up together, or I'd have salami, fresh, or just salami and mozzarella cheese, like the round string cheese tubes, wrap salami around it. I'd eat the daylights out of that because I loved salami and pepperoni. Prosciutto, oh my goodness. Put salami, fresh mozzarella cheese, and I put sun-dried tomatoes on it with a couple of drops of balsamic vinegar and a couple of drops of red wine vinegar. So good. She got the whole thing. I'm not giving her the croissant. Mm-mm. That's why I don't like when, oh, taking, hey, Wendy, it's great to see you, Holly. Honey, it's great to see you. Yeah, the attacks don't stop with me. I'm hungry. Now what am I going to eat? My tacos, but I don't feel like cooking. All my dishes are dirty anyway. I've got a hot dog I could eat and my tacos. I'll figure out something. I just don't feel like getting up again. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for chilling with me. But I've got a few appointments to keep. I don't know. I got like chores to do. Things that I don't know what you say. I have things that I got to do this afternoon, so I do have to keep my schedule. But I'll be here. I'll be here. I hope you guys have a nice day. Yep. Thanks to Billy Bob, no awards were given out, so I'm safe.